Hello and welcome to the Miscast table. My name is Måns.
And my name is Jonas, and today we're playing some Warhammer Underworlds.
Yes, we're diving into the Underworlds once again, and I'm playing the Ironsouls Condemners. It's the first time we have the Stormcast on this.
Yeah, it's the first time ever actually, and I think they're super cool. I don't know much about them actually. I'm a bit more in the older fantasy world, and possibly they are really strong, but I don't know how to counteract them really. So I brought my band of Khagra's Ravager because I know they can deal with anything.
Yeah, let's hope so for your sake. But there's one more reason that you brought the Khagra's Ravagers, and that's because they got FAQ'd.
Yeah. They nowadays they inspire by placing 2 desecration tokens onto the battlefield, as opposed to 3 as it previously was before the FAQ. So arguably they might be even stronger. I don't know how much stronger. It's hard to tell. It's one of those things that you have to play a few times to get a feel for.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and desecration is an odd mechanic. It's not used very often. So I'm not that familiar with playing against the mechanic. And the last time we played, I don't think I tried to stop you from inspiring enough. No. So I'm gonna try even harder this time to keep you from inspiring.
Yeah, wanna tease a bit about your game plan? I'm gonna try to go for objectives. That I can say. Yeah. But I hope that I can put up a good fight whilst trying to score my glory points.
Yeah, and if you look at my game plan, as you can see, I only have 3 fighters, and that makes every fighter very important. I can't afford to lose a lot of fighters,
yeah.
So I'm gonna utilize every fighter to its limits, and I'm gonna try to keep them together to make use of supporting attacks, supporting defense rolls, and pick off your guys one by one. And if you want to support the channel, please hit the subscribe button, and if you like the video, please give it a like.
And if you see something interesting in the video, we really appreciate the comments. They have helped us a bunch, both with learning the rules and just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
So
the comments are greatly appreciated, and we read every one of them, and we try to answer every one of them as well. So
yeah,
a lot of fun.
But what do you say? Should we head into the Underworlds?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
That's a good roll, and I have 1 extra crit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Or do I want you to start? I think that the play here is to make a charge action with Brodus Blightbane.
Blightbane.
He goes here,
okay,
and he's hitting Khagra.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling 2 dice, looking for hammers. Get a crit.
Even better. How much damage does it deal?
3.
3. Oh, you're gonna take me out in the first round. That's not what I wanted.
Yeah, that's 3 damage.
And then you push me?
Yeah.
So, that's a quick start.
Yeah, and because I rolled a crit, Brodus is inspired.
Oh.
So,
that's rough. Does he have any special rules on him now?
He doesn't have any special rules except that he has cleave on both his attacks, and he has siding on one of his attacks.
Okay.
And knockback 2. So I get a
glory point.
Yeah, and I also get the Primus
token.
Yeah. I think that I want to play Enchanted Robes, which gives 1+ move, and you treat lethal hexes like normal hexes.
Okay.
And I want to put that on my leader.
And that's her, right?
Yeah, going Ironsoul.
And +1 move, so she moves 4 hexes now.
She can move 4 hexes now, and she treats lethal hexes as normal hexes.
Okay. So I'm gonna activate Direchasm, and I'm gonna make a charge action. I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah.
And I'm rolling 3 fury.
Yeah.
Looking for salt.
Ooh, double crit. That's tough. So I need double crit to find here. Yeah, no, I'm not.
Then I'm gonna push you. I'm gonna push you into this one. Give myself a charge token and deal some damage.
Yeah, so he's down to 1 Sir
Yes.
Blightbane. Still alive.
I'm not gonna play anything on my turn.
Alright. Then the question is, I think I'm gonna make a charge action over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit against that guy. I think I'm gonna use... No, I don't need to use shields time. I used Storm Smite Mace. I'm rolling 3 dice looking for hammers.
Oh.
Hammer, hammer, crit.
I can't even defend against that. So, you deal the damage.
I deal 2 damage.
2 damage on Direchasm Khagra. It's down to 2.
And I'm gonna knock him back over here. Or drive him back.
Yeah.
And then Taiwan of Sarnaus inspires. But I don't think that I want to play anything.
I wonder if I should do it like this. I have 3 hexes range attacks, so I'm gonna try to use Bitter Soul, and I'm gonna try to cast Spite Tongue Curse at your fighter.
Which one?
Bitter Blight Bane.
Yeah, Blight.
rolling 3 die looking for lightning. Crit lightning.
Yes, two defensive rolls. Crit shield, which is good enough.
Is that sufficient?
Yeah,
okay.
We have similar crits and he's looking for shields. So.
Yeah. I get to push him, drive him back. Do I want that? I think I do actually.
You can knock him into the lethal hex again next turn if you like.
Yeah, and I can even do something like this. I do benefit from killing fighters on objectives. So I'm gonna drive him back into the objective. Might be that you benefit from it, but I have 2 activations left.
Yeah, and in the end of your activation, I'm going to do this. I'm gonna play Spectral Wings. The first fighter to make a move action in the next activation at plus 2 move.
So you're gonna get where you want to be.
Yeah. So I'm going to make a charge action over here.
Okay.
And I'm hitting against whatever.
Mr. Bitter Soul.
Yeah, I'm rolling 3 dice, looking for hammers. I get triple crit, even if this one is cocked.
Yeah, you deal the damage. How much?
2, only 2.
2, and you get to drive me back if you want to.
Yeah, I think I want to keep him away, so I'm putting him over there.
Okay.
And now Gwen Ironsoul inspires as well.
You have pretty good rolls tonight.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good.
It's gonna be super hard for me.
I'm gonna score this. Third, score this immediately after your warband makes a third or subsequent successful attack in the same phase.
Oh,
or 2.
Nice. 2 additional lore points.
Yeah. I think that I'm gonna start with playing this. Unyielding Resolve. Choose a friendly fighter. I'm choosing this guy. And roll a defensive dice. On a roll of shield or crit, heal 2. Otherwise heal that fighter 1.
Okay, so healing potion.
Crit, so I heal him for 2.
That's rough.
And since I managed to do that, I'm gonna play... I'm going to play Great Strength on him. I'm also gonna spend it to spend Hallow Aura. Reaction. After an attack action that deals damage to this fighter, roll an attack dice on a hammer or crit heal 1. So you can start to heal himself after he's taken a hit. So that's the end of my third activation.
I'm gonna have to be... It's gonna be tricky for me to make anything out of these cards and this. You roll so well tonight.
Yeah, I rolled incredibly well.
Incredibly dirty.
I feel dirty.
I'm gonna make a charge action. Sarsia makes an attack against your leader.
Yeah.
Rolling with his sorcerer staff. Looking for smash. 1 successful.
Yeah, and I roll 2 dice, looking for shields. A shield crit.
Then you are fine.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say about these rolls.
In my power step, I would like to play Ritual Desecration. I'm gonna desecrate this token, or this objective, and inspire Sarsia.
Alright. Do you have any guys who haven't moved?
Yes.
Yeah, that guy hasn't moved. Yeah, I think the only thing I can do here, I think that I'm gonna just draw a power card.
Okay.
My face.
And for my final activation, I'm going to move, unless you want to play anything in your...
I don't want to play anything.
I'm gonna have to make a move action this turn. I can't do anything more. In the end of the action phase, he is going to desecrate that token.
Alright.
Then we head into your scoring phase.
Yeah. And I have two things.
I'm gonna inspire my guys. So
yep. So I have this. Duel. Score this in the end phase. If there are 2 or more surviving friendly fighters and all friendly fighters are inspired. And all mine are inspired.
Yes.
So that's 2. And I also have Vindicated Arrogance. Score this in the end phase if your leader was the target of 1 or more attack actions in this round and is on the battlefield.
And she was.
Yeah, and I have the Primus token as well.
So 7-0.
Yeah.
And do you want to play any upgrades?
I don't have any.
Okay.
These are all the cards I have left. So
yeah.
I'm gonna draw two new cards here, and yeah, then I draw 4 more here, and then it's you.
In my scoring step, I'm gonna score Erased Realm, as there are 2 or more desecration tokens. And I am going to score Ravager Souls, as all of my fighters are inspired.
Alright.
And do you want to play any upgrades? I'm going to give Blasphemous Cuirass to Razek, which reduces the damage he's taken by 1.
Alright.
I'm going to discard 2 action cards, power cards.
Yeah.
And then we head into the next action phase.
Yes, we do. So we do a roll-off once again. Oh, that's a good.
Ooh. You and your crits tonight.
Yeah.
I don't think you have even had one roll other than the first that didn't include crits.
No, I don't think so either. So let's see here. I'm going to do this. Oh wait, I can't do that right now. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I can't do what I want to do, Jonas. That makes me unhappy.
Yeah, but you want to start?
No, I think you can start.
Okay.
You can start.
Your leader has full health. This guy has 1 health, right?
He has 3 health.
3 health.
Yeah, because he healed himself. He has had 1 health before, but he healed himself for 2.
And he has shields, right?
Yeah, all of them are rolling 2 dice looking for shields, so they're way above average in defensive rolls.
I'm gonna make a charge action with Kragan inspired. We're gonna get some supporting defensive rolls.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna roll with 3 dice looking for Fury. I do not get it.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make an attack with this guy.
Okay.
I'm rolling 2 dice. I'm using this Stormcast Great Mace. 2 dice looking for hammers. Get 1.
Okay. I'm rolling 1 die on Kragan looking for shields. Do not get it. And then I die.
You deal 4 damage, yeah. So what happens now is that score this immediately after you gain the Primus token, or a friendly fighter's extra attack action damages 4+ charisma. Do I want to play anything else? I think I want to play. This is a bit tricky, but I think that I'm gonna spend to place Eternally Charged Weapon. You can reroll 1 attack dice in the attack roll of the first attack action this fighter made each round. I'm gonna put it on my leader.
Okay.
I'm also gonna play this one. Eternally Charged Shield. You can reroll 1 dice in each defensive roll made for this fighter and put it on Tavian. And then it's your activation.
I'm gonna make a attack with Sarsia, I figure. Attacking your leader, looking for smash. 2 die.
Oh, double crit.
Double crit at least.
No.
Then I deal 1 damage.
1 damage, alright. Then she's down to 3.
And I would like to drive her back 1 hex.
In the end of your turn here, yeah, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to, in the end of your turn, I'm gonna play Outflank. Choose a friendly fighter adjacent to another fighter and push them up to 2 hexes. And these are adjacent.
Okay.
So I'm gonna push these guys like this. And he takes 1 damage.
But are you sure that you push both?
Choose a friendly fighter adjacent to another fighter and push them up to 2 hexes.
That's insane.
That feels strong.
I'm gonna play a reaction, Duel of Wits at least.
Yeah.
Gonna draw 2 power cards. Then I would like to play a card myself as well. I'm gonna play Mask of Darkness, Gambit spell. If cast, choose one friendly fighter within 3 hexes of the caster. Place that fighter in the same hex as an objective in enemy territory.
Alright.
I'm gonna try to divert my guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a Swirly. Get crit Swirly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move him over here.
Yeah, that felt like a good play.
And would you like to play something else? Because I would like to play 1 additional card.
I don't want to play anything else right now, no.
Grudging Defense on Sarsia.
Alright.
Making him on guard. And then I would like to score a Surge objective. Score this immediately after playing your 3rd or subsequent power card in a single power step.
Yeah, that's...
So I'm gonna need to do some legwork to get
back into the game.
Yeah. But I'm working on it.
Yeah, can see that. So, then my plan here failed with the supporting attacks, but I can still charge. So I'm charging in with this guy instead.
Okay.
Hitting there. Rolling 2 dice, looking for hammers. Get a crit.
Crit. And as I'm... do I have to...
It's only if we're equal.
Okay. But I have 1 open square where you can push me, so I think I do not get to the same level as a crit, but...
Yeah, so he takes 4 damage.
Reduced by 1, meaning that he takes 3 damage.
Does he have... Yeah, this has knockback as well.
Yeah, do you want to drive me back somewhere?
I can push him in that way.
Yeah, then I'm gonna end on the edge.
Yeah, so he can be over there. And now, score this immediately when an enemy fighter is driven back by a friendly fighter's attack action that has a knockback ability.
Oh. This is gonna be dangerous for me, but I'm gonna try it anyways. I'm gonna make a charge action with Razek. And I'm rolling 3 die, looking for hammers. Or smash.
Crit.
Get 1 crit.
That doesn't help him.
I'm gonna deal 2 damage unless you have something.
No, I don't have anything.
And then I would like to play a reaction card. I'm gonna play Thrill of the Hunt. Does he die if I deal 2 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna kill him, and as a reaction to that, I'm gonna... How much movement does this one have?
He has 3.
3. Meaning that I can... No, I can't really get away either. I'm gonna heal my fighter 1.
Oh, alright.
And as a reaction to that, I'm gonna, or like in my power step, I'm gonna play Rack the Land, place 1, pick 1 objective token in land hex, 1 hex from our or friendly fighters, and desecrate that.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna score my Surge objective. Brutal Desecration. Score this immediately after a warband desecrates an objective.
Yep. I'm gonna make a charge action. If
Okay.
not gonna play anything else against this guy.
Sure.
I'm gonna hit him with my Stormsmite Mace. 3, looking for hammers. You can re-roll defensive rolls.
Did I get that little percentage of a chance?
Yeah, you got lucky, my friend. Yeah, I don't want to play anything else.
And you have 1 activations left, right?
Yes.
And how hard does your leader hit?
She hits for 3.
How much movement?
3.
In your activation phase, I would like to upgrade Sarsia with Conqueror's Cloak, +2 move if this fighter is making a charge action.
Alright.
And then I'm also gonna play Bolstered by Hate, give 1 wound to... Is it even gonna matter if I have... I'm gonna give it to Sarsia, so that if you push me, I'm not gonna die. From that alone at least. And I'm gonna make a charge action. I'm gonna run over here. And I'm going to use my... Would be idiotic to kill myself, but how much life does this one have? Full, right?
He has full health, yeah, 4. And he can reroll 1 dice in each defensive roll.
I'm not gonna risk killing myself. I'm just gonna use 2 die looking for smash. Get 1 successful.
So he's rolling 2 defensive die. Looking for hammers. Doesn't get any.
But you got 1 reroll, right?
Yeah, he has 1 reroll. Doesn't matter.
Then I deal 1 damage and I get to push your guy.
Yeah.
Or drive you back. I'm gonna drive you back over here.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do in the end of your... Do you want to play anything?
No, I don't have any power cards right now.
I'm playing Fulminating Blast. I was gonna kill you with this, but now I can't. Push 1 enemy fighter up to 1 hex.
Okay.
But I am going to charge in with my leader here. So I'm charging in here. And I am hitting for... Let's see here. Rolling 3 dice, looking for hammers. Yeah, you get 1.
Get 1. So I'm gonna need a... I'm on guard with this fighter, so I'm looking for dodge or armor. I do not get it, so I'm out of action.
Out of action, yeah.
And you score home the glory points.
Yeah, get 1 more. And then we go into your scoring step.
Yes. So, I'm gonna score on the Dark Path. Each surviving friendly fighter has 1 or more upgrades.
Yep.
It's not much, but
I dropped all of my cards.
And I cannot score that one. I'm gonna discard Magical Mark.
Yeah. You want to play any upgrades?
I have no cards, so I'm just gonna draw new cards on.
I'm gonna play Strength and Unity. Score this in the end phase if there are 2 or more surviving friendly fighters, and each surviving friendly fighter has 1 or more move tokens, and each surviving fighter has 1.
Move tokens or charge tokens?
It's move tokens and or each surviving fighter has 1 or more charge token. Okay. And both of these guys have charge tokens. And I also have this one scored this in an end phase if more than half of the fighters in the enemy warbands are out of action.
They are.
And Stormforge Hero scored this in an end phase with 2 or more surviving friendly fighters, and each surviving friendly fighter has 1 or more upgrades.
And they have.
And they have. So I'm gonna draw my... Oh, it's 4 left. I'm gonna draw 3 of these, and I don't have any upgrades I can play. So
I'm gonna score my Primus token from, what's called Thrill of the Hunt.
Yeah.
And then we have a roll-off again.
So let's see. Who starts here? Oh, this time.
I get to decide. Do I want... I think you can have the first activation.
Right, so I can have the first activation. Can any of... How much damage do you do?
I deal 2 damage normally.
Alright. But I think I'm just gonna move Tavian over here. I'm gonna give him a move token and move him onto the objective.
Okay.
How much movement do you have?
I have 4 movement.
But that means... Yeah, I think I'm alright with this. I'm gonna play... Consecrated Pendant to give 1+ wounds to Tavian.
He has 4 remaining health.
Yeah. And I'm also going to play this one. Sanctified Armor. When this fighter is dealt damage, reduce that damage by 1 to a minimum of 1.
Okay. So we counteract each other. We have my blasphemous cuirass and your sanctified armor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play giant strength, scavenged armor.
Yeah.
So using
toughening up a little bit.
Yeah, but it still dies in one hit, so because you deal 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But
do I? No, I only deal 2 with that guy.
Okay, so I can take 1 hit from that guy.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to use my first activation. I'm gonna draw a new objective. I'm gonna discard Hidden Purpose. See if I get something better.
Yeah. I'm gonna discard a team effort in my activation.
Okay. Draw your final. Yeah. It's so easy and yet so very, very, very hard. Okay. So I just need to survive a multitude of turns from you hitting me in the head. But then on the other hand, if I don't do this, then I can't really score any points. So Guts and Glory. Gonna go in over here, make a charged attack. And I'm gonna hit with my hammer. And I'm gonna roll 3 die looking for smash. Double success.
Alright, let's see. Nope.
So then I deal 2 damage, which is reduced by 1.
Yeah, so it takes 1 damage.
And then I'm gonna push you into...
Wait.
Okay.
Vengeful Strike. Play this during an enemy fighter's attack action that deals damage to an adjacent friendly fighter. Before the drive back step, roll an attack dice. On a hammer or a crit, the friendly fighter is not driven back and makes an attack action that targets the attacker.
Okay.
So looking for hammer or crit. Hammer.
You get to deal damage.
So I'm going to... I'm gonna use the Storm Smite Mace. Looking for hammers, hammer crit.
Then I can't... Oh wait, I have 2. I need crit and shield then. Yeah. Crit dodge, not good enough.
Yeah, so you take 2 damage.
Reduced by 1, so I take... Down to my last life.
Down to your last life, yeah.
And you're not pushed back either, right?
No, I'm not pushed back.
Okay, but I dealt the damage.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I dealt 1 additional damage from Great Strength as well. So you have 1 additional damage on you.
Yeah, then he takes 1 more. So he has... Yeah, I can take from this guy that died.
Okay.
So he only has 1 wound left.
It's not gonna matter, I think. But yeah, that's my activation, and now it's yours.
Now it's mine. I'm gonna make an attack action towards this guy.
Yeah.
Looking for hammers. Get 2. Crit.
Stay where I am.
Yes, you do. Do I have anything I want to play? No, I don't.
I should have played this at earlier step, but I'm gonna play sidestep. I'm gonna move my guy. Because you don't have range 2, right?
No, only range 1.
And it doesn't really matter too much for me. But I'm gonna go over here.
Yep.
And for my 3rd activation, I'm gonna discard a card and draw a new objective card.
Yep.
I'm not gonna be able to hold more objectives than you, so I'm gonna discard dominant position.
My final activation, charge action. Rolling 3 dice, looking hammers. Get 1 hammer.
I get nothing.
Yeah, so you take 3 damage reduced by 1.
Then I am out of action.
Yeah, and I get a...
And that's good game for me.
Yeah, good game.
So, first of all, thank you for a good game.
Yeah, thank you for a good game.
Bitter Soul is bitter. He didn't really perform on the table as good as Khagra would have.
Yeah, but I really want to take a shower. I feel dirty after that one. My rolls in the beginning was absolutely disgusting. I did 3 charges and charge attacks, and I hit crits with all of my guys.
Yeah.
Doing successful attacks.
I kind of noticed.
Yeah. So I got to inspire all my fighters because of that, and I also had a card if I made successful
Yeah, you had a really strong opening. I was like, okay, you have 7 glory points going into the second action phase. I was feeling like downhearted already because I knew my cards in hand. If I scored everything perfectly, I would get up to like 5, 6, and that's not counting you going further ahead.
No, so it was down to the dices today, and I rolled incredibly well.
But I think it's still. I had a good time. I think that playing against this kind of warband is an experience as well, because I hadn't really seen the like elite warbands. They don't come up as often when we play. You just came steamrolling in. You took Khagra out in one hit, and that in of itself hurts because she is the only heavy hitter for this warband.
Yeah.
And then it just went downhills afterwards.
Yeah, it was a rough start for sure.
I tried to like get on a second footing, trying to get into my objective game plan instead. So I got my desecration rolling, and I think that removing FAQing the requirement to have 3 desecrations onto only having 2 desecration tokens feels much more viable. I feel like 2 desecration tokens, especially if you have deploy cards and a somewhat good setup, you should be able to always get that going, at least if not the first activation, at least the second activation.
Yeah, standing on 2 objectives at the end of a turn isn't that difficult. You should be able to achieve that in the first turn most times.
It does require you a bit more to perhaps go for the second activation, and I think that is something that this warband might be looking for.
Yeah.
So that you can control it, because it's not guaranteed. Like when you used your ploy to push my Sarsia out of the objective, then I knew the game was over. It was probably over even before that, but then I knew it was over for sure.
Yeah.
Because if the other player gets that activation phase and the final activation, then you can either attack me and drive me back from my objective, or you just push them.
Yeah, so I think what you said, they're getting the second activation, also then they are getting the last activation is incredibly important. There's nothing worse than standing on an objective and someone uses their last and final activation to push you out, and then you go into scoring and it's all messed up. because
I was kind of hoping to do that too in the last phase, because I wasn't going to get like ahead, but if I had my Razek inspired left standing, I was gonna drive you into the lethal hex, push my guy onto the objective, and at least score 4 points from 2 objective cards.
If you can't win, make sure that the other guys doesn't have fun. That's how you do it. Bad win.
What do you say about the Stormcast then? It's too early to evaluate them properly, but did you have a good time playing them?
Yeah, I think they're an interesting warband, and I didn't get to play them. I mean, you shouldn't roll crit every time and inspire them straight away. But when they're inspired, they're incredibly strong. They're hard to kill, and they have a lot of mechanics like cleave, knockback, siding, stuff like that. But what I must say about these guys, I talked before that had Crack as Mad Mob, that they have really good warband specific cards. This warband is completely another league. I mean, if you look at my deck lists, I have maybe 5 or 6 cards that are not from the warband specific card, and they're super strong. So I think that if you want to play like a budget warband and do reasonably well, these feel super strong because you have all the cards you need in the set.
Yeah,
that's it.
And you even have those additional cards, like you had the healing potion card, but for the warband specific. So if you wanted to, you could play that plus the healing potion.
Yeah, they have a lot of healing cards. They also have when you push 2 fighters adjacent to each other. That's crazy strong.
Honestly, I haven't read up on all the ploy cards that are situational for a warband. But when I saw that one, I was like, that can't be right.
No. But I think Khagra's Ravagers are strong. I mean, if you looked at this video today and feel like, oh, the Khagra's Ravagers, they're not very good. That's not true.
This was say Jonas isn't very good.
No, Jonas isn't. That's why he's shit. If I play them, it's not. No, of course not. But I rolled so good, and I just steamrolled because of it. So it wasn't really a fair showcase of the Ravagers.
But what do you say? Do you have anything to add, or is that?
No? You want to play a game of Yahtzee?
Not tonight.
Not tonight, no. I don't have anything to add then. So thank you once again for a good game.
Good game, Måns.
And we'll see you all next time.